Hello. It is snowing today and it's a Saturday and I have very little, I have a ton of stuff to do. Have you seen my kitchen? Look around here. Ooh-wee. Anyways, I've got some stuff to do today, so I'm getting dinner in the crock pot and I'm making beef stew. And I've made this another time and it was so good. So good. So I'm gonna make it with you today. So I will post the recipe at the end of this, like a screenshot, so that you've got everything, because this is not one of my 5 ingredient or less recipes. This one has a handful more, but all easy, all stuff you've got on hand. I did not really have to go shopping for anything special other than the fresh veggies. So I have 2 pounds of stew beef, and got some oil here, and I am just going to coat all the stew beef, and I'm leaving it in giant chunks because that's what I want today. And I'm just gonna toss it around in some flour. Woo! And stick it in the oil so that it can cook up. We're just gonna brown the meat on all sides. We don't wanna cook it all the way through. We just wanna brown the meat on each side. I'm just gonna toss the rest of the meat in here. Got those on the stove. I probably should have let the oil heat up a little bit more, but that's okay. There we go. It's starting to sizzle a little bit. You may not be able to hear it yet. I'm gonna go ahead and get all the rest of this meat in here. We'll get it browned up. Okay, so our meat is all browned on all sides, but not cooked all the way through. There's a couple of little red spots on the outside. It doesn't scare me. It's gonna cook all day long. So I'm gonna go ahead and transfer the meat into the crock pot. And I probably should have pulled it closer. All right. In addition to the meat, you're going to have 1 cup each of chopped celery and carrots. And then you're going to have 4 cups, sorry, not 4 cups, 4 potatoes diced up. Now I cut my veggies pretty small. I don't know why I would cut them so small when I didn't even cut my meat up any extra, but that's okay. Okay, so I have put my meat in the crock pot. I did a liner because you know me, I like a liner. And now I've got all my veggies pre-cut. So again, that's gonna be 4 potatoes. I use the gold potatoes. I like them better. I don't think it matters what kind of potatoes you use. And then a cup of carrots chopped, and I did baby carrots, and a cup of celery chopped. You're just gonna pour all this right down into your crock pot over the meat. You are going to add 1 tablespoon each. Woo! 1 tablespoon each. Sorry, not each. That would be a lot. 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning. And then a teaspoon of pepper, black ground pepper. I'm just gonna shake some in. And that's your entertainment for the day. Okay. Next, I have 2 cups of boiling water. I had mine microwaving for like 5 minutes, and that does the trick. And 1 packet of onion soup mix. I'm gonna mix that together. Gonna use the spoon I just used to put that in there. And then we are going to pour this over our stew. Whoop! There you go. You mix that up. Look at me, I'm using my measuring spoon to stinking mix. Oh well. All right. I think I'm actually gonna put it, I think because my meat chunks are so big and I use 2 full pounds rather than just 1, I think I need a little more water in there. Let's do half of that. 2 more cups. So let's do 4 whole cups of water when you do that. If you use less meat and veggies, you can use less liquid. All right. This is gonna cook on low for about 6 to 8 hours. And then when we come back, we are going to add, I think it's a roux. Is it when you add flour and water to, is that a roux? I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're gonna thicken this up before we eat it. So I'll be back in a little bit. All right, it is time to add our flour and water. So you're gonna mix together 1/2 cup of warm water. I'm gonna use a fork. With 1/4 cup of flour. And I'm just eyeballing mine because this is purely for thickening purposes. I'm just gonna make sure I get all the little clumps out of that because I don't want to pour little clumps into the soup. Into the stew. I'm gonna pour that in. And stir it up, and then in about a 1/2 hour, this will be good and thickened up and ready to eat. All right, it's been about 30 minutes since I put that in there, and it is good and thickened. Let me get some in a bowl here and I'll show you. And actually, some of these bigger meat pieces are like falling apart, which is amazing. A few more veggies in mine. So there it is. Got all our veggies, nice and soft. Potatoes are soft. Meat's good. Nice and thick. It's gonna be delicious. Full disclosure, I will probably add a little pat of butter in my bowl with some salt and pepper. And then we usually eat soup around here, live in Indiana. We usually eat soup around here with like a peanut butter sandwich or something. So that's probably what I'll be having with mine. Anyway, this is a good one. We're 8 days till Christmas, a week from tomorrow. So yeah, this will be good. This is good. It was snowed all day, no accumulation, just, you know, dry snow. And this is a good way to end out the night. And I'm gonna probably cozy on the couch and watch some TV tonight. So, you know, watch TV, because what I should be doing is getting presents ready and everything else for the week. But anyways, enjoy if you make this. If you add other stuff to yours, let me know, because I'm curious. I don't make soup often. It's a stew. Can you call a stew a soup? Anyways, I wonder if there's other stuff you could put in here. I would love to put peas in it, but Matt doesn't like peas, so I won't torture him. But, all right, well, enjoy. And I'm hoping to get another video up before Christmas, but we'll see. All depends. Family first. All right, take care.